This is the 6-inch glide tube. I was calling it the wing tube, and people have reached out to me and says that's a terrible name, switch it to glide tube. So it is now the glide tube. It has I'm selling it as a pre-rigged tube. Now the reason I'm doing that is because the jig that's in there is matched to this bait so it swims properly. Now what this thing does, it kind of jolts all around down there, kind of like a Hyperglide and a bunch of other stuff. I'm working on getting it, I don't know, either patent pending or something like that. I don't even know if it's worth it or not, but we're dropping down right now on hopefully some big Lakers in that 27 to 30 inch plus range. And let's see if bigger bait equals bigger fish. Now this thing's gonna be absolute killer during the ice fishing season. And the reason for that is there's not much you can do during ice fishing season except for hit bottom and run into the surface. Like you are very limited because you're fishing out of a 8, 10, 12 inch hole, right? There's not much you can do. What this is going to be able to you guys to do is have something kind of act erratic underneath your hole when you're ice fishing. So that is going to be absolutely epic. I got 2 fish coming up on me right now. Oh geez. And I'm using a rod that's meant for 2 1/4 ounces. It is an absolute beast. And right now I'm using chartreuse. And I do have glow white as well with me today. I'm not selling the chartreuse yet. That's just still a prototype for me, but that color, I sell that color. I just haven't really worked on it yet. We have a lot of interference coming from our back sonar. I don't know where that wave just came from. And it doesn't look like it on the screen there on Livescope XR, but let me punch out. This is going to eliminate a lot of smaller fish. See, those guys are too small. Now they might hit it on the way down because it's got that little scoot and stuff to it. Oh, here comes a bigger one. Oh, that's a big fish. Oh, I gotta stick him. Oh my goodness. Oh, stuck him. Doesn't really know he's hung up yet. No, come on, stay on. Nice, that barbarian hook. I think it's VMC makes it. Barbarian hook. We went through a lot of trials finding a hook. This is your HD hook. It is, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's 0.72 of an inch for those mechanics, engineer folks out there. I know a lot of you guys are engineers and stuff. I talk to you guys quite a bit. This guy is pissed. That guy is fat too. Holy moly. Look at that thing. Just absolutely smoked it, guys. Smoked it. All right, back in he goes. Woo! Oh, he crushed that so hard. It's gonna eliminate some of those smaller fish. There he goes back down again. Whew, that was exciting. This bait is not meant to drop fast. It is meant to kind of coast down right now. This thing is now scoped out with Livescope XR 15, now it's at 20 feet. Like it just kind of glides and just does all sorts of funky stuff to mimic what a real bait fish would do besides just run itself to the surface, which is very successful. They just wanted to crush this thing, and it took that bigger wild fish to be interested in it. Oh, I got another one coming up to it right now. And this is my first time really using the actual one because I made a prototype basically out of like a silicone mold and stuff like that. So I love designing this kind of stuff. It's really, really cool. I'm gonna ignore that fish you guys just saw and bring them right to the bottom and see if they'll hit it off the bottom. They don't really like stuff off the bottom in this lake. I'm not really sure why. Oh, he was in his mouth. Oh, I got him again. Oh my goodness. Oh, they freaking love this thing, guys. Oh my goodness. Hope you guys can see that. This is a Cabela's Tournament Trail IM7. I don't know if they make it anymore. I really don't. This is an older schoolie striped bass rod that I have. This is where I lose fish right here, is that another giant. He just burped and wants to pull drag. Yeah, so we went with that VMC Barbarian hook with my guy. If you are really into bass fishing, my jig guy is a bass guy, so he makes jigs for bass fishing, and they are lead free. I know New Hampshire, Maine, Vermont have lead restrictions, or lead complications for lack of a better term. There's a link down below, so visit leadfreebassjigs.com, and there's a code down below. Use that code, get 10% off. Another absolute toad, guys. What? What? Absolute beast. Beast of a fish. Going back in. And I'm gonna swing this camera over here just to show you guys what this looks like now. It's gonna be probably hard to see, but just twitching that thing and it's darting all over the place. There's a couple more, like 5 more fish down there right now. I got one right below me. It is a heavy, oh my goodness, that's big. Heavy, heavy jig. Oh, he didn't like that. That is a big fish. Just take him right to bottom. We're only at 80 feet, folks. We don't need to be super deep. It's the middle of summer. Water temp's 68 degrees, which is great, especially for bringing fish to the surface. You know, you guys have seen me just handle them really quick, like show the camera. I just roll the camera all day. Very rarely, like I look through my camera roll on my cell phone and there's very few pictures because I just take snapshots of the GoPro. The cameras are so good on them right now. I always have trouble tracking it. One of the great things about a bait caster is I can gain tension on them and I can thumb that spool and put even more drag on them and whale him. He just burped a ton. I don't think he's very big. And that way I can keep my drag set for when they want to run. Big bubbles, big bubbles, big bubbles. Oh, there he goes. He wants to go down. Lots of bubbles. He's getting himself all wrapped up here. Another beauty. Going back in. So his teeth were raking on that line. Back in. Dropping back down again. These guys are just destroying this thing. And so this is chartreuse, pure chartreuse. It does not glow. So chartreuse is in that UV spectrum. And if you guys are, any has a spectrometer, not spectrometer, anybody in that visual color range engineering field, reach out to me and tell me that that's not true. I'd be happy to talk to you about it. And then I also have glow in the dark up in the front of the boat here that I'm gonna put down in a minute. He wants it. So when we were snapping that on the surface there, it's kind of popping left and right. It probably pops a little bit less at the bottom of the lake when you have a, 80 feet of line out there. There's a lot more tension that has to move. Oh, geez. Oh, you bugger. Oh, he's coming back for it. Oh, come on. Come back, come back. He was hot on that, hot, hot, hot. Well, he still wants it. And I haven't really tried to even cast this thing yet. So I've casted it in a pool, and it just kind of like scoots and does backflips, and it just erratic. And I feel like that's missing in the lake trout world of at least jigging. And even like trolling gear, like be erratic. Just kind of going hand in hand, and baits kind of move left and right a little bit, but not too much. Thing is just getting mangled, guys, mangled. All right, this has been glowing up on the front deck up there. That's gonna glow bright green down there. Man, that thing looks good in the water. Will create some backlash if you are not paying attention, because this thing is darting and then it stops, and then it's darting and then it stops, just all by itself. It's kind of silly. Watch it. So I just reeled it up to about 60 out of 80, and then it'll go. If you guys can see, I'm not even touching the rod right now. It's literally doing its own thing down there. Oh, come on. Oh, you bugger. Oh, then he T-boned it. That was sick. Oh, and he dropped it again. Oh, I don't know if I got hooks in him. There he goes. So he just burped in order to get back down. That was sick. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's 3, 4 of them. Oh, now they're interested. You bugger. Too small. Too small. Oh, I think he had it in his mouth. There is a bunch. Oh, he's coming back for it. He's coming back for it. Come on. I'll zoom in there so you guys can see a little bit better. He ate it on the way down. Oh no, it was a big fish too. Brick. So one of the biggest issues that I have with jigging for lake trout is seeing or feeling them hitting it on the way down. This is even worse because it will go slack by itself. Oh. It is something that is really hard to do, and with a bait like this, they will more likely hit it on the way down because it's just moving kind of slow. Oh, he liked that. Oh, another small guy. Got him. Literally right now. No, I dropped him again. No. Oh, he was so fired up. Is he on it again? No. That was cool. Probably just a little guy that was just biting at the tail or biting at the side of it. With this, it's moving kind of so slow on the way up, they have a chance to T-bone it. Oh, 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 oh. Looks like there's a bigger one down there. There's 3 of them chasing me. Come on, turn around. Turn around. Oh my goodness. Oh. They like slackline it and I can't catch up to them. freaking crazy, guys. That one's hot. Oh, come on. Got him. There we go. Not a giant, but he's big for sure. Oh, he's another big fish though. Oh shit. Yeah, he's bigger than I thought. I'm also, I've only fished this rod a few times for Lakers, and it's way heavier than my Loomis rod. Oh, he's got a big lamprey on him too. Another chunk. That lamprey just fell off. This guy needs to burp, so I sent him straight down. There we go. So if you want to get you some of the glide tubes, visit benditfish.com. And if you want to learn how to jig for lake trout, troll for lake trout, do anything lake trout related, either click here for the whole summer playlist. So lake trout do things differently through all 4 seasons that we have here in New England and probably out west, right? Or if you want to see the more vlog style series, click over here, and that's the whole lake trout playlist. And I will see you on one of those next videos.